Hello,
Hi
everybody.
again.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Oh, that's why I'm hearing echo. There we go.
Echo.
I wonder if when one of these lizard doggos dies, if they respawn.
It's so bizarre. We're down to 3 of them.
It's almost like somebody hit one and
Hey.
and made it despawn somehow.
He was fine when I left him.
Uh-huh.
He was.
I have video proof
Yeah.
that the doggo was not fine when I got there, after you left him.
Q said he'll be in soon. He's finishing up supper.
Okay.
So Turkey Fan is quiet for me.
Hello.
Sounds
better?
fine to me.
Test.
Maybe if I find another doggo nearby. That's not a dog. That's not a doggo.
I see how it is. You kill one, you try and replace it so we don't notice, huh?
Well, I failed at that part.
So you admit that you killed the doggo?
And he left. Remember, he left floating berries above him too. I have no idea how
Not
he could be
helping.
floating. Not helping.
Your doggo. To be honest, I wouldn't mind having a couple more anyway.
I mean, you had enough trouble taking care of one. How easy is it going to be to take care of 2 or 3 more?
Well, maybe it'll be a lesson to the others to give us good stuff.
Is that what it is?
You know, when you're out in the wild, you run into them all the frickin' time. All I run into is dogs and spiders.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I thought I saw one near-ish last week, but who knows how my memory is, though.
Yeah, I don't want to make it too difficult to get them back home again. That's the thing.
Best.
Ooh, lizard doggo. Oh. That's a problem. Come on, little guy. There. Got one.
Hey, free summer sleep. Okay, I think that was all of them.
I guess I need to bring you back home before I get more.
But you can't pick them up, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, they follow pretty well. Can you teleport?
Kind of follow well. You just lost me going a very short distance.
Huh. Did you? Removing dad jokes. Learning from mistakes.
The final one has arrived.
Fix-it tip number 44. Abort.
Come back.
Welcome back, my friends.
Welcome back to you too.
Oh, thank you.
Doggo, come here. Damn.
I just noticed the upper monitor in the hub. That's too good.
There's an upper monitor.
Yeah, there's like the computer in the hub has like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors connected to it. The main one has that little game, the Productive Packard Deluxe.
Uh-huh.
The one above it. So oh, and another one next to it. Wait. Huh.
You know, for following you pretty good, he's pretty bad at it.
You should see when they don't follow you good.
Sounds like they rate pretty low on the great sliding scale of following quality.
Doggo, it's a rock. Go over it. Come on. Come on.
Doggo like rock. Doggo stay here.
Doggo did seem to like rock.
Pack, you have a rocky road ahead of you getting that doggo.
Do.
Now he just needs to roll. Did you look in here, Q? Look in here. Look at the monitors.
As V.
Here. I didn't notice that upper center one before. And the other ones are themed.
Well, of course.
And then if you look at the one upper right, closer, and read it.
Oh.
Have to wonder, those have to be real people.
Yeah, I can only expect so. You know, I bet the logo intentionally never gets to the corner.
And then there's this, I don't even know what key pings anymore. There, that. Right here.
There we go.
Really? That's what you want me to...
Yeah, that monitor.
Very cool.
A lot of little details.
All right, me and Uranium again are almost back.
Is his name Uranium again?
Uh-huh.
The uranium is fine.
No, I'm not.
Uranium.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you like to be a Uranium too? Or Neum too?
Close enough, Doc.
Yeah, I'm still waking up.
That's what
That's
you get
no
for,
excuse.
That's what you get for going cold turkey on Dr. Pepper, Doc. I mean, we both understand. It's not.
Yep.
It's not a criticism. It's just a natural result of the action.
It's been a while.
Has it?
Ought to have
Yep.
one for New Year's.
Yeah, I stopped really drinking sodas like a couple years ago. Have one every now and then, but I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a long time.
New Year's Eve, man.
I'm one of those people that drink like Mountain Dew a lot of my life, but I never got addicted to it. So when I decided to start drinking other stuff, it never bothered me.
You know, how do we get them in? I forget.
Just punch him in.
No, that's a bad plan.
The easiest method.
I think you do have to build something on top of this and let it fall in.
Yeah, is to build a little thing over it with a ramp leading up to it. Bring it up top and then dismantle that so it falls in.
I was waiting for the others
Otherwise,
to get
you have to
squished.
dismantle the ramp and try and get it in and hope that the others don't get out while you're doing it.
Mhm.
You were expecting suffocation too, weren't you, Dark Man?
Yes. But it won't. It wouldn't let you place it there with the others in there anyway. So.
True. All right, come on, buddy.
I was expecting it though. You bring one back and you kill 3. That'd be great.
Get
Just
blamed
like
for that,
Pack.
too.
I don't know why it likes me suddenly.
It's probably the closest person.
So, all right.
What Pack means to say is
you
it's
go.
because you're an awesome person.
There.
Oh, he says.
Yeah, another one.
It's fine.
Good as new.
Do they have anything?
I just grabbed the stuff out of him.
What did he have?
Not he
a
didn't
frame.
have any. The other 3 did.
Oh, okay.
Cables, concrete. What was the 3rd thing? It's in my
Calendar.
inventory. It wouldn't go in.
I don't think he had a calendar.
He.
All right, it's time.
Is it?
Let's finish this.
Oh, Firedale's way over there.
What did he do that for?
Firedale,
Uh huh.
you here?
I can get there in a minute.
Okay.
I don't remember whose turn it was.
I don't know.
I just
I
remember
know-
that I did 15.
I know multiples
Was-
of 4 we restart,
Mhm.
and this is going to end on the 25th. So
Did we do
draw straws.
I think so. We just have 24
we
and 25.
did the 23rd. Yes, 24, 25. I vote Q and Pack.
It's fine for me.
That's fine to me.
All right. You first, back. Well, actually, no. You should do the last one.
Yeah, I'll do the last one.
Yeah, you do the last one. Let me see. Number 24.
Oh, Firedale's not back yet, though.
Oh. Well, we'll wait for him to press the button.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I have found it, but like I said, I'll wait.
I didn't notice that the crafting bench thing has a microwave.
It's like a little oven.
There we go.
I was
It's
noticing
also on
that.
the other.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
it's a
thought it was the
little
other
it's a little schmelter.
It's 2 of them.
Going up in.
Cool.
The nice thing is where I'm starting from is uphill, so I'll get a nice little speed boost going downhill. So it shouldn't take it too long.
Did you look at the computer monitors inside the living area in the hub?
Yeah, I need to do that when I
They
get
are
back to
special.
base.
Fix it, Productive Packer Deluxe.
Well, the upper one. But
Oh,
I remember
you
running
know-
one of those a long time ago on my computer.
my mom has gotten obsessed with the Yule log. I keep walking in on her watching it. It's like, how? That's basically Christmas elevator music, and she's watching it. That's so wrong. I mean, when you have your family over and you're trying not that hit the corner. When you have your when you have your family over and you're just trying to have something going on in the background, this is acceptable, even with the music going. But when you're just sitting alone in a room, that's something's wrong.
I thought a Yule log was dessert.
Sometimes.
No, it's the thing in the fireplace. I do know what you're talking about, though.
Okay. So it's a piece of wood in the fireplace.
Yeah.
So in other words, it's just firewood.
The stockings here didn't have presents in them before. They do now.
Ooh.
The presents are kind of made out of this corrugated steel.
But no, I kind of died, so I had to run back and get my body. That test bitter.
This does happen.
Oh, there's a book on the bookshelf.
I'm here.
Woo-hoo.
Well, now I'm playing a game.
Where's everybody?
See which one I'm talking about, Q.
I think so. You're really beating them up over that, aren't you? Some of us are on your side.
Firedale's here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, Q. We're here.
All right, everyone here, everyone watching.
Huh?
You found 24 already, right?
I have, yes.
Yeah, I see them both.
Yep.
I don't see 24. I just see 25.
Fresh factory trinket.
Since the human olfactory system is closely linked to memory, Fix-It created scented build gun trinkets to remind pioneers of specific concepts. This scent is the concept of caring about your family on Earth, which I'm sure will have no effect on you.
Oh, that's too funny.
It's
That is-
pretty good.
I got it on my gun already.
That's great.
See it? Oh.
He doesn't stay. Doesn't show very well for other people. That's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Okay, here we go. 25.
Merry Fixmas, everyone.
Oh!
Sounds like the fix is in.
Turning explosives into a recreational activity is exactly the kind of attitude that led humanity to its doom. By all means, have fun. I certainly will, now that we are finally close to the end of this event.
So what'd you get for 24 and 25? Well, I know 24 was the little dangly. What was 25? Did you get nukes?
Where is it?
Okay. I've got one of them in my hand right here, over here.
You want to make one?
This is where's Q?
Oh,
Here
I'm
goes.
watching.
ooh.
Pew.
That's cool.
Nice.
That was good. That was quality
There was-
firework.
There's one other. Oh, that was the sparkly. Okay, we need.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, we need the branches, which we have over at the Christmas area. Oh, actually, hold on.
You don't have them going into the thingy?
Well, we didn't know what we would need for what now.
Here's
you know.
I do have one other. Switched it.
All right.
Oh, look at the
Oh, I got
fix it.
It knocks you back. Watch out.
Extremely fun and reasonably safe recreational explosive.
Waiting for it.
Well, that,
Ooh,
Bartlett.
That was
that
the
is actually
Fix-It logo.
pretty.
that is really good. I
Blue,
didn't see
white,
the
and
logo,
red.
but I believe you.
That was the fancy one.
Mhm.
Another one was this. Was it sparkly? Is that one of them?
There's sparkly, fancy, and sweet.
Yeah, haven't done the sweet one yet. Don't have branches.
I have branches. I don't have candy canes.
Oh, check. There's the. There you go.
There we go. Candy cane.
Freed up a slot in my inventory now.
There we go.
Merry Fixmas, everyone.
We still got one more firework.
The
Yep.
How do you
sparkly
place
one.
them?
It's just like a grenade. It's with the.
Oh.
You select it with the.
Do they all go off at once if you place multiple, or do they go off in sequence?
I think they'd go off at once, but.
Okay,
you
here
can
we
do-
go.
Wait. Are you doing just one or multiple? Okay, wait till I get back. I
Aw.
thought we were done playing with explodies.
Well, I got 3
No.
sitting. I got 7 more.
This is only let you. do
Okay,
3 at a
I'm here.
time.
I should be able to see.
No, I was waiting for him. Okay.
Oh. Do you still have one more?
I think I just attached one to somebody.
Yep, you did. I see
Is
it
it on
float.
me?
Yep, it is.
I was thinking it'd be funny to put one underneath the ledge there. Well, let's see what happens when it's on me.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the sparkly.
Oh,
Fantastic.
So it still shot up in the air from me, didn't it?
Hmm.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
You didn't explode.
Put one over
Put
here.
one under
dog.
here. Put one
Yeah,
under
put
here.
one under the ledge, like you said. See if it still forces its way through. Oh, you can angle them, huh?
Oh, you can aim them.
Can you?
Or is that when you're throwing them instead of? Well, that's interesting.
You attach it to the ceiling. Oh, you should also try
One for Q.
exploding them. Try exploding one while it's midair too. After this,
And 1 for Firedale.
I'm ready.
Wasn't expecting a close-up of that thruster there. That's interesting.
3,
The weird,
It's like butane or something.
2.
the weird thing is, I can't see their pictures well on the ground, but this one right in front of me is very clear.
1.
They still went up there.
They also don't push you back if they're attached to you.
It's true.
Interesting.
So see if you can light one up while it's still mid-air pack. Hey, you
can.
can. Good
That's
job.
kind of cool.
Well done. Oh, the boom.
Now we need to attach it to something not us.
It won't make much of a difference.
Such as a.
Wait. I have an idea.
He just brought it back, Firedale. You can't put it on that one.
Okay, put one on the ground. Oh darn, it went through it. It didn't
Ready?
attach. That sucks. I tried to attach it to it, but it went through it.
Okay, I need to go find one of those spicy doggos downstairs. Hold on.
Okay, I'm putting these away before I get trigger happy here.
Too late.
I had the actual Noblisk.
Mm.
Let's see if the firework would take it up with it. But it did.
I still have a nuke.
And you haven't shot it yet.
I am a patient man. Uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Warning. Ensure all fix-it property is clear of the blast zone before detonation.
Okay, I now have 2 attached to this particular doggo.
Hmm.
Oh, that one missed. 3. I got 3 attached to this one.
Good luck.
3, tier 1.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, didn't do anything.
Eh.
If you put it down on the ground next to it, does it push them back?
Probably.
Well, one of them was on the ground. I don't think it moved them, did it? We
I'm only
completed
mildly disappointed by that.
So that's how you crash your server after Fixmas. You run around and throw down hundreds of little fireworks, and then set them all off and watch as the particles bring it to a crawl.
Sounds about right.
I think the thing to do now is to stockpile a large box of all 3.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right.
Gonna set a depot on the branches.
Uh-huh.
Candy canes.
Oh well, I'm gonna make a constructor that puts put it together
Oh, yeah.
and store a large depot of all 3. Then I'll go back to working on the power like I should be right now.
It's the holidays back. What are you gonna do?
Get distracted.
Make explosives.
Exactly.
Both of those, and those things go well together.
Both are correct answers. I should
Get
add.
distracted by making explosives.
Well, yeah.
It
why
is
not
almost
both?
New Year. You know, that's the best time for
Exactly.
explosives.
Exactly.
I mean, the entire country, you know, worships explosives on New Year's.
I think that's a strong word for it. But there's a certain amount of truth to it all the same.
Should all acquaintances explode?
Boom.
Is that why they're not ever brought to mind?
5. Supercomputers.
Something, all things.
High speed.
Dang it.
So much for the cup of kindness.
I was gonna
It
set up
depends
a
on the
rockety
definition
thing.
of kindness.
What do you say, Doc?
So it depends on what you consider kindness.
I wanted to set up a launcher to head towards the Fixmas area.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done that yet.
There's always next year.
Still want to set up base there. It's a nice area.
It is.
The place we're at right now is, well, let's call it cluttered.
I
It's
think that's-
temporary, Pack.
It's suitably generous, but yes, temporary.
See, now the
It's
thing
temp
about
base.
temporary is there's no reason to take it down.
Mhm.
It can just be temporary and never get removed.
So
Unless you
you've
need
been
the area for
watching
something
Dark
else.
Fan streams too, huh?
And you just move.
What? That's what they are, you know. Temporary base doesn't mean the base is temporary. It just means you're temporarily using it as your base.
That's right.
It's an
Yep.
excellent summary of a certain gamer's philosophy here.
I'm gonna need one more AI loader.
Could do the launcher from the Christmas area to the power area.
Good. I mean, if you set up the launcher to launch this up high enough, and then you use the parachute, it'll go wherever. You just need a starting point. And I'm gonna need to reset my camera again. Hold on.
That happens pretty frequently, doesn't it?
it does.
It has been recently.
It's a new camera. Works great.
Have you figured out what it was, Pack, or is it just a Windows thing?
Ow! Same one Hun has, and works great for her. There we go.
Crickets.
Got it.
Okay. So we're going uphill.
Yes. And suddenly frames. Okay.
Brains?
A little bit of framey laggy. Snowballs, ribbons, and candy canes.
Oh, actual snow.
Actual snow.
Yeah.
As opposed
Yeah.
to that fake stuff.
There's probably room inside the big present. Middle.
Isn't this where the candy canes are also made?
Yep, so we just need to get the actual snow in here.
And the ribbons.
Oh, yep, and ribbons. Why are those turned? Is that turned that way?
Wait, I thought I just put another. I thought I just put a hole here. Oh, here we go. I put a hole here. Do you want both the snow and the ribbons to go on that side there? Yeah.
Okay.
Still gonna be at this one right here. So hard to see right there.
So what are we up to right now?
Well, I'm gonna work on power so we're done with this.
Oh, sure, but
Making
are we done with
automating
fixers
fireworks.
otherwise?
Outside of making the firework part, yeah.
Yeah. All right, all right.
Well, we made this tight over here where the snow's going.
Isn't the snow just made of presents?
Yeah, up there I'm just gonna.
Well, we have presents in here. We can just, yeah,
Just
more
make
presents
snow in there.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's no easy way to get a splitter on the snow, so
5 per minute. Oh, there you go. Up was at 10 per minute. It needs 5 per minute, so we're good.
It's some lighting going on in here.
This is gonna be extremely messy looking. Alright, that's good.
It's Christmas spaghetti time.
this one. And do this one. Okay, this one needs bows. You got bows. I got bows over there. Where do you have the other ones coming in? Oh yeah, we're making the snow here. That's right.
Yeah, so you got the snow on that end, the candy canes go in this one. And should I pull from the storage for the candy canes?
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
what it's for. So yeah,
Let's do-
I'll let you figure out the storage for the candy canes. Organization, industrial storage.
Okay, should be getting candy canes down here now. There we go.
Dang it.
Did we run out of Mercer spheres?
No, I need some
Oh.
Sam something fluid thingy. I gotta go construct it
Oh.
manually.
Yeah. I guess we're not putting that in the depot, are we?
Guess not.
The power plants. Isn't that the Sam thing next to the power plant stuff we're working on? In that little lake?
Yeah.
Okay, when we get over there, I'll set that up. So it
It's
feeds
literally
in
one of
there.
the first things that I did.
Yep.
We still don't have a SAM input?
Well, for the whatever that fluid is, some of the processed sand.
Ah.
Getting fireworks now.
There. It's gonna take its sweet time to make it, but it'll make it. And I think it's gonna keep making this for the next month. So hopefully in the next month this fills up those 3 depots.
Right.
If it doesn't,
Probably
we have
will.
failed.
Well, if you talk like that, Pack, we've failed already.
No, that's in a month. We don't know yet.
We already know about that particular mindset, though.
So take a look at the tree one more time. Okay. To power. What are you working on, Q? You gonna finish the presents?
I had that thought. But, I guess we have time.
Not forcing
might-
it, but if you, I was just wondering what you were doing.
Oh, I'm back at the frames.
Okay.
I figure I try to rebuild the frames here, because what this is slapped together so that it would work.
You slapping it again, make it like a slightly better slap.
One
Slap
will
silly?
hope. Yeah. There may be silliness involved. This is yet to be determined. I did recommend that we choose an alternate recipe for the reinforced plates.
I think we have one sitting ready to choose, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, spicy rocks.
It's like the last one, the bolted iron plate. Now, it's, the idea behind it is that it's, it's a lot faster.
Ow.
I say go for it. Oh, there's a lot of spicy rocks on that thing. Wow.
Yeah. At some point, we need to make some suits to get around that.
Yep.
Oh, there's a purple right there.
Ooh.
Whoop!
And a big guy.
Oh, okay.
I just watched that. Oh
Whoop.
my gosh. Holy cat. Well, you can get the purple guy now.
That's true.
He's not getting you. Wow, that was a leap he did. Oh, he tried to jump up to you. He is not happy. Oh my gosh, did he get you?
I think he did.
It looked like he bounced off of you.
You're right there, Firedale.
Yep.
All right.
What do you ask?
Making noises there every once in a while. Figured I'd ask.
I am?
Yeah. It's
What
coming
kind of
through your
noise
mic
is it?
either way.
Oh. I apologize.
No. Figured I'd mention that.
Yeah, I have no clue what it would be.
Where are you?
Kind of like a breathing sound, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, great. Now he's stuck in a wall. It makes it really hard to blow him up.
Might be my fan, maybe.
I've had a bout of sneezing here for the past few minutes. Must be something.
Bless you.
Must be something outside going on because I do have like my kitchen windows open.
Oh.
Because it, you know, with the computers running, it does maintain a warmer temperature than I am comfortable with. So I have that open, and then there's a fan moving air around. So. My electric bill, when it got cooler out, went from like $100 a month to $50.
Wow. Just not using that thing at all, huh?
Yep. The AC still kicks on every now and then, but not like it was.
The AC?
Yeah, it's mostly the AC.
What do you keep it at?
Well, I have to set it down to like between 68 and 70 because it won't kick on because it's basically a built-in window unit type of thing.
Right,
like
right.
What would be in a hotel, and so
Mhm.
it's not very good.
No. Those aren't. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sure Dark Phan's is over here waiting for me. I kept blowing
No.
things up on the way.
No, I went over to the SAM. I'm gonna make some of that. I'm gonna get some of the other stuff going into the depot real quick.
Yeah, do what you gotta do with it.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that. Oh, we can't easily do that here.
Why not?
I'm gonna need pipes. There's iron node around here. There's gotta be.
Let's see. Oh, that's a geyser to your north that we have not taken over. Actually, I thought that was iron. That's a geyser.
I don't know what ping we
geyser
got.
there.
We got the radar here, don't we?
Yeah,
Geyser. Wow, that geyser looks like the iron node, doesn't it?
yeah. Geyser there. Geyser there. Iron to
There's
the west,
iron.
down that cliff.
Yep.
You guys are there?
Yep. Us guys are here.
Us guys. Us guys.
That's the closest iron, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Hell, let me. They knew what they were doing when they made this map. Okay. Is that spicy rock? It is. Oh, and it needs copper.
I keep so after all this time, I'm getting sick of I push shift and then I stop sprinting and then I push it again and I start sprinting. I need a hold to not sprint button.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
We don't have that.
No.
Excuse me.
4-pack. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
No problem. I didn't know we had aluminum already.
Yeah, we've had it
Yep,
for a
and
while.
I bet it's not. I bet it's not producing anymore. I bet the water's clogged up again.
How does the water get clogged up?
It
Because it,
produces and uses water. It's
yeah.
kind of confusing.
And I've changed it so that some of it runs on the just solely on the water it's making, but it's not enough.
You
I have fixed that problem in the past. Don't ask me how I did it.
It might be a case of packaging it up and sending it to the sink.
Packaging
That'll solve
water?
I think you can't you?
I don't know.
Pretty sure you can.
It's not. I can tell you that's not what I did. I did find a way of feeding it back into itself and having like a way of like oh I know. You need to make sure the amount going in does not exceed the amount coming out, and you can do that by
Right.
like turning down the power output of the input.
Take a look at the picture for packaged water.
Take a look at the picture for packaged water. Yeah, it looks like something that you get to like drinking water.
Yep.
Cam told a pun and I don't get it.
That seems normal.
No, I usually get it. I just don't like it.
Ah.
Well, I'll read it out loud, see if you guys get it. After I spilled hot chai in my lap, my brother told me my scream sounded like an auto-tune. I told him that's just what T-Pain sounds like.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Yep.
I mean, on the one hand I get it, but only because I know that that's the name of a person, but I have absolutely no idea what their music sounds like. So I know there's someone called T-Pain. I have no idea what that's. I didn't know they did auto-tune. Cam, you're gonna pun, know your audience. That one fell flat.
So what you're trying to say is it was painful. Yeah, I know I'm fired.
No, that wasn't quite honorable mention territory. I mean, I got it.
No, if you had said it was,
Better than that.
if you had said it was too painful, then you would have gotten fired. Yeah.
That would have been closer, but you get, especially with those with experience, being fired, there's a higher standard involved. Pat.
I think it just matters how much your ears bleed from it.
Well, that is part of the measuring process, yes.
Too painful sounds pretty bad to me.
It sounds pretty painful, yes. But there you see why it doesn't qualify for firing.
I don't to get it. Oh, I should know. But now he's gonna try again.
I understand. Yeah. Once again, I understand the effort there. Yeah.
wish I could just paste on the hundreds of machines at the same time. Instead of having to Control V, W a little to go a little bit forward, Control V, W to go a little bit forward.
Better than having to go into them and access their inventories.
That
I
what
mean,
blueprints
yeah.
are for back?
Not at this size, Firedale. Not at this size.
Blender, huh?
Yeah. That.
No, I understood the next one.
Oh, pawn.
Does that mean it was a good one, or no?
It's hard to define when both make you groan.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's true. How do you pump out liquids? I know you can use an oil pump, but how do you get like the nitrogen?
Nitrogen is a little bit different. Nitrogen works similar to what I'm using right now. You need to use it usually comes out of one of those fissures that has a whole bunch of different pumps coming out of it. You need to attach a resource well to the center one, and then you need to attach resource well extractors to the little ones. The
Okay, so you put the pressurizer in the middle, and then the extractor. Okay.
On the out points, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. It is different.
And what's that little gold-looking thingy?
And you lost me.
The radio control unit. It's got like a gold box around it. Because we've only got one in storage.
Oh, for me, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not auto-crafting those yet. The only ones of those that we have found by scouting. I think you can technically make them, but they're not the cheapest things in the world.
Oh, nice. They're made multiples of 2.
Accidental that. So okay, Dark Fan.
Yeah.
Because you've seen what I've been working on over here. It's gonna make the most sense to you. Puck Silver Breeze, congratulations, 99 pack anniversary. So you know how I'm trying to maximize get things to make the most sense, and the pressure that goes through each pipe is like really important. Like you can't exceed 600, right? We have 3 lines of factories, and I'm splitting up the oil to those 3 lines. It's split up weird because remember we have that one that's got like just a little 150 instead of a 600 coming out of it. Happen to do 15 in each line. The input is 30 per minute, but the output is 40 per minute. Guess how much 40 times 15 is?
60.
600.
No, 40,
So 600.
Exactly 600 per row.
Almost like it was designed that way.
Almost as if I did, but I didn't. But I'll live with it.
Oh, come on, Pack.
I accidentally perfect. It was an accidental perfect. I'll live with an accidental perfect.
We know you're just that good, Pack. You can admit it.
No. It is more likely for me to get to the end of this and then look back at it and say, "Oh crap! Now I got to completely redo the entire thing because I missed one in the beginning." I did not do that. I just accidentally perfect. I'm happy with that.
It works
Accidentally perfect. new YouTube channel. Dude Accidentally Perfect.
That is actually a good name. Accidentally.
That actually is a really good name. You're right.
I'm gonna have this Sam done.
Excuse me.
It's taken me a bit. You know the Sam that was on that tall pillar on our way over there from the
Yeah.
Christmas area?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. It's got copper and iron real close to it. So
Are you gonna do both at the same
The
time?
one that is it the one that was
Well-
on that pillar all by itself?
yeah, the Sam that we need requires copper wire and pipes. So
Well, the Sam you're working at least.
yeah, I was gonna do. There's one close to the Christmas area, but it's way down deep because there's like a canyon right by there that goes way down, and it's down at the bottom of that. And I'm not gonna. There's too many flowers to kill.
There's too many flowers to kill.
Yep.
There's a phrase you don't hear much outside of gaming. I like making note of those types of things.
Fair enough.
I mean, it works in real life too if you're talking about a hummingbird vine taking over your house. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
My mother has one that she planted, and it actually started coming in through the window, which was completely sealed and everything else. They will
Impressive.
find a way. And once they spread and seed, there's lots of little shoots that you got to get rid of.
Hmm.
I actually need to look for a somewhat difficult to kill vine to plant in the front yard next year. We have
Rosebush.
we put up a trellis in front of the bathroom window to replace the dead tree, and I intended to have the trellis completely covered in vines. So instead of the tree covering, it'd be the stuff from the trellis.
Sure.
I think it's going to look really cool. But it does mean now I need something to cover the trellis that can survive a New York winter.
The one I mentioned is good, but yeah, in the winter it will definitely go brown and everything else, but it will grow back next year.
Yeah, it's the next year I'm worried about.
If I knew how to collect a part of the rose bush that just won't die, even though my mother keeps trying, I would
Good.
send you a bowl with that.
She tries
I'm
to kill the rose
serious.
bushes too?
Yes,
You
there's
guys
a
have like an
single rose bush.
Does she have like an accidental green thumb or something?
For that rose bush, it seems that way. She has dug it up, she's burned it, she's used weed killer on it, everything else, and even after having dug up where it is, it still comes back every year. asparagus. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
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 Excuse me.
I'm here.
Some might be able to. I just have to figure out where that is. It is over the way. Time to move some pipe around again. Oh man, I messed up. Did I? Nope, nope. I definitely messed up.
Okay.
Thought where I wanted to go was at a different spot than it is. Might be able to fake it though.
As long as you can get it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Instead of using the stackable things, I just ran the conveyor belt all on its own, so it's the single high hole. But the thing that I want needs to be stackable.
Gotcha.
For it to look nice. So I'm now having to go back through and get rid of all of the conveyor poles. But I don't want to get rid of the belt as well, so I'm just trying to line it up pretty well so it looks like it was intended to be that way.
I meant to do that.
Yep.
I've never experienced that at all.
Except for that one time.
Okay, I think I've got it good now. I think it's acceptable. Man, I don't like that clip through. Don't you love it when sometimes you have it almost perfect, but then there's just that one little thing that makes it look just a bit wrong?
Yep. And you feel it in your soul.
Yep.
So. Sorry, I felt the need to do that.
Where did you feel the need to do that?
So.
Okay, SAM fluctuators are now going to the depot.
Huzzah.
Spicy. Spicy. Ouch.
Fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Pac,
Yeah.
there's an auto release sprint, so when you stop moving, you stop running.
Yeah.
Then you can tap the shift again to start running again next time you're moving.
Yeah. That's what I'm using.
Okay. I thought you were still using the base. You
No.
just run, period. I'm gonna have a power tower again. Excuse me.
Didn't hear anything. Discord covers up a lot of stuff.
It do. but it don't cover up a lot of other stuff. It is fickle.
He covered a lot of it. Much better Discord than not Discord.
True.
Could be Skype.
We don't talk about Skype.
I still use it.
Okay, Dark Fan.
Uh-huh.
What looks better, this or that?
Totally that.
Oh, actually,
Because
I kind
for
of like.
the out,
I
yeah, for
think
the
I
output,
like-
go ahead.
Or you're tying the pipe texture.
Yeah, because for the output, it doesn't matter. They're not going to be extruding or inputting at a faster rate than the Mark 1 pipe.
Oh, that's true. And that's the Mark 1 there.
Right. For the pipe on the bottom going horizontal, that's got to be Mark 2. But for that could be either.
Actually, I think the Mark 1.
Want to help me change them all?
Yeah.
I'm going to start from the front.
I gotta listen for the door because I got a burger on the way.
Ooh.
And they don't knock. So. It's just the outputs, right?
Hold up.
Okay.
I did all the ones that I did today different. Well, crap.
Oops.
Which is.
Yeah, come on. You want to come over here and see? You still can help me fix all the stupid things I did. This one doesn't have the floor thing.
Oh.
Now I need the floor thing on each and every one that I just did earlier today.
So we need to take out all these pipes on this side.
Everything to my left, yeah.
Oh, I'll be all right.
I think it's Burger.
Sounds like it
Burger
might
made
be here.
No. What the? No. The pipe that it just placed. Okay, that was really derpy.
Being mean to you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but no. This just looks really weird.
I had to brag about the burger and posted a screenshot in our little chat.
Hashtag
Or
burger
not- I guess it's
brag.
not a screenshot, it's a picture. It's a screenshot of real life.
You did just say that, didn't you? That's awesome.
I did say screenshot.
We have the reflection of the light from your screen on that glorious burger roll
Mhm.
there, so can't quite give it to you, Dark. Sorry.
Okay. It's one done. This one's a lot more. It's a tasty looking burger. Fries look good too.
That's cool.
I'm surprised Pac didn't say anything about the onion. One time I sent a picture of nice food that had onion in it.
Didn't
He said
even
it looked
see
horrible.
it. See it now.
Yeah, it's even a raw onion too.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's the worst for Pack.
I will.
I still don't understand you people.
I will join you in a lack of understanding, Pack.
Does it matter the pressurizer, which way it's turned?
Pressurizer.
That's the thing that goes on the central bit.
I don't think it does.
Okay,
Just purely aesthetic.
thank you.
And when I say aesthetic, have you seen that thing run yet? That thing's really cool when it turns on.
I'm about to see it soon. Must be placed on an active fracking satellite node.
That's what
Watch
you're
your
on,
mouth.
right?
Yeah, maybe I have to actually power it up.
You didn't say frack you.
Is that pressurizer what we have over here?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It goes up, connects to itself.
Isn't that cool?
Slams into the ground to start the mining.
Uh-huh.
And then suddenly all the little things activate. Okay, so that's what it was. Oh, good. You don't have to power those then.
Oh.
I do have some good news to announce.
What?
Huh?
My internet seems to have been fixed.
Yay!
Now, did they fix it, or did it settle?
It's
They didn't-
fixed.
they didn't
They
say
didn't
anything,
say
huh?
anything. No, I didn't say anything.
It's just suddenly working better.
Yeah. I have a feeling the past several months they've been working on a new fiber loop. So some days I would be routed to Dallas. Some days I would be routed to what was that? I think it was Florida once. Illinois or Chicago, Seattle. And so depending upon where they were at the loop, I'm guessing.
I think
Or they're
that's what it was,
installing-
huh?
Yeah, yeah. Or either they're installing fiber locally, and that is something that they are doing. They're claiming that they're doing eventually. Of course, they've been claiming that for the past 2 years, so no.
Totally not on their end, though.
Oh yeah, no, not on their end. We're getting our speeds to their services,
See,
not
here's
to anywhere else.
the best thing about it. They can fully admit it and laugh in your face about it. Or they can never tell you a damn thing because they don't have to. So you're kind of, either way, it doesn't matter.
I worked level 1 tech support for an ISP for almost 4 years. So yes, I know. I don't work there anymore.
One of many kinds of customer service that I do not want to do.
No. I thank God that one of the things they never made us do is sales. On occasion, they try.
One, two, three. down.
What achievement did you get for pipes there, Firedale?
Huh?
I just got the achievement for placing 5 kilometers of pipes. Is that the one that you got?
Probably. Is there any way to know if the extractor is pumping up high enough?
The arrows tell you something when you're looking at it, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Okay, that burger was good.
How good was
It was the best.
it? It does.
Well, that's high praise for a burger.
Fantastic burger there.
Tomorrow I'm going to essentially Meatopia, so... The only thing that they don't have there, the one thing that I would want, a good burger.
Really?
Texas Day Brazil.
Oh.
Texas Day Brazil is like a cacophony of meat on top of meat with more meat, and it's every type of meat that you would ever want to meat.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, it's you're basically having raw, well, not raw, but cooked slices of meat, unprocessed, straight off of a kebab, or straight off of this, or straight off. What is not is a good
They don't
burger.
grind it. They don't grind it.
Right.
Some barbecue places might consider that sacrilege, I imagine. Certainly barbecue purists out there, I doubt I have to tell you.
Well, especially Texas Day Brazil, that's like their thing. And the person we're going in with loves it, and Hun loves it because she's a meat foodie. That's fine. The pineapples are great.
Pineapples, you say?
I like the meat. A lot of the meats are tasty, but they have this pineapple on the salad bar. It's like caramelized pineapple slices.
Yep.
It's almost like a pineapple steak.
Well, no, because they're super thin.
And
They're
it's got
like
cinnamon and sugar.
I'm not even sure. I think they
Caramelized.
get we talked to the owner.
Or
I
maybe
think he
cinnamon.
said there's no cinnamon or sugar. It's just pure
it's
caramelized
just
sugar.
caramelized.
Yeah.
Well,
S-
the
Cut
good
super thin
pineapples.
caramel. Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, I love the salad bar.
So
The meat's good. Give me the salad bar.
it's a Brazilian steakhouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they have one of my favorite things. I think was the garlic beef. I forget. I think something like that. Is that right?
I have no idea.
It's been forever since I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse. It's been a Brazilian years ago.
All right, okay, fair.
Oh, damn it, you got me on that one.
Did they do the thing where they have the coaster that's got a red and a green side on it?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So as long as it's green, they're just gonna put stuff on your plate.
Yes, they will. And sometimes they'll just like ignore the sign and be like, "Are you sure?"
Yep.
I'm sure.
Oh, it's not garlic. It's the Parmesan. It's Parmesan on the beef. It was not garlic. It was Parmesan.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what we used to have when I was in telecom. We had a vendor that would take us there like at least about once a month for lunch.
Yeah, we can't afford that place, but we're being taken to there, so.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're going to say no.
Right, you don't turn that down if it's being paid for.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Wait.
frick no.
How do you make nitric acid?
Oh.
We don't have a recipe for it.
Is it in the blender?
Yeah, you do it in the blender.
Yeah, well, he's
So-
right.
so say at the
There's
wiki.
There's no recipe for it.
It says nitric acid. Uh-oh.
Produced when it reacts with water.
Yeah,
But there's
maybe,
no recipe. We have to unlock it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the thing you're trying to mock right now, is it?
You think he's
No.
trying to use it right now? He wants to make rocket
Yeah,
fuel.
I'm trying to use it.
That's
It's
like
fine,
the
I
whole
can
thing
wait.
he's doing right now is trying to make rocket fuel.
It's
I
fair
mean,
enough.
the particle enrichment, that milestone, does that unlock it?
No clue.
Okay, Dark
Time
Fan,
to
we
go
just need
find
to
out.
deal with the plasticky stuff coming out and either sink it or something.
But I have nitrogen going
Okay.
over here at least.
Hey, I need to use the bathroom. Give me a second.
There's water nearby too. I'm already pulling water in.
I might need to go check up on Hun here in a minute. I haven't
Alright.
seen her in a while, and I'm wondering if she's planning on sleeping at any point.
Yellowstone again.
Probably.
Put a sink down next to each of these buffers you got here.
Well, the tier 5, we might be able to get them all to go into one sink.
True. We'll leave the center one. Centerish one. And the 3 high is just the default, not raising the conveyor up at all, right? I think that's what that was.
Really,
Yep.
Matt?
The particle thing is how we get nitric acid.
Yeah. think you need to connect it to it.
Was I not? Oh, connect to the merger.
Yeah.
All right, let me take this back out. Yeah, I thought you were working on those frames over where you're at. That need the blender.
Oh, the fused modular frames?
Yeah,
Nope, I have no clue what need to do for those.
I think the stuff you have where you're at might work. I kind of peeked at it earlier. Where's that user? So I was curious how that blender looked. The blender looks really cool. Oh no, it's totally not where you're at. It needs the aluminum stuff, doesn't it?
Yep, but there is a train
Oh, and
station.
the nitrogen.
Well, see, that's the nice thing. I have nitrogen going over there
Yeah,
now.
that's what it was. I thought she's got that nitrogen node there.
Yep, I do actually have the nitrogen going there. It can have multiple purposes. Just wish I knew of a way for it to easily show you if it's pumping up through the pipes enough. Because they say 10 meters, but before I had something that said 50, but it felt like it wouldn't go over 30, so it's hard to tell.
Or was I doing?
Oh, I just put them at tier 1s because they
Okay,
don't need
yeah.
them at tier 1s, and I just feel the
Cool.
urge to do that. You got
I
them placed
guess I have
perfect.
Mark. I think I got Mark 4 marked on mine.
Dude, why is this one not putting out? Why does this one look weird?
So I need 5,000 aluminum casings.
It's still not. Let's redo this.
I only need 100 heavy modular frames.
Only 100, you say?
Yep,
That's weird.
we had that.
Well, maybe we just never got the oil to make enough to put out. Because the oil is still off right now.
Oh,
It's never
yeah.
stacked.
Yeah,
It doesn't have. Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
yeah, that's all.
It outputted and already went down the line just a little bit.
Yeah, one sink. Let's move this sink to here.
All the way to the end. Yeah.
Let's just take one of you.
The summer sloop for multiplication, is it direct or percent or like 0.25? As in, if you put in 1, do you get double or what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was double. With no extra input. So.
So that's where it's going to come out. And yeah, we'll just put the. We'll match it to the where the tanks are, I think. So like. That look good?
Or does it go back to the west a little bit? Were you trying to line up, or were you trying to line up the inputs or the machine itself?
The machine itself right now.
Yeah, go back a little bit more west. One more notch, right? I think right there.
Think that'll look good?
I think that's lined up. Yeah. Yeah.
Match things in power. There it goes. Let's see if it can consume that. Oh, I gotta merge that. Duh.
Yeah.
I mean, right now
I assumed you were
it's
gonna
looking pretty.
assumed you were gonna swap that belt out and put a merger. Is that gonna
Let's
be
do it
enough
right here.
for- oh.
Where are you working on aluminum at?
Let's see if I can find it. Tell you where it's at. It's on the west side of the map. You'll see a claimed bauxite on top of an arch.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's right underneath that arch is where all the aluminum processing's happening.
Okay, thank you.
There should be
does
a
it
stop
have
there,
a stop? Okay.
Yep.
No, you stupid thing.
Feed that pipe. Was that the right when you had it clicked off on you right when you clicked?
No, I didn't turn it.
Oh. I always have a problem where like things turn or whatever right as I'm clicking the mouse to place it.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep. Now are these hooked up? Or is this just the built up stuff?
This is the built up stuff.
have nitrogen going over here. And I had it going into the machine. That's when I realized that it needs nitric acid, not nitrogen. So I literally already had nitrogen going to a blender.
Uh-huh.
So this will be easy enough to initiate. As
Yeah,
far
I
as
think
getting
that-
it going.
That other thing takes the blender as well. The other component that we need for particle enrichment.
Okay.
I don't remember. Sorry.
How much can one belt of tier 5 transport?
Does it say on the
700 and something or another.
This isn't enough.
780?
This
Yeah, 780.
This is, this is 900. Okay.
Can we just put like a splitter here and put one here
Yeah, we're gonna have
and
to.
then, and then here?
We should only need one.
What's
Yeah.
outputting that much that you can't have two separate belts?
The 45 refineries we have over here, all outputting. Is it 2 per 20 per minute on the resin for each of the 45 refineries?
Wow.
We're just dumping that right into the sink. 'Cause there's we don't have a use for it.
Oh, this one takes 4 summer sloops to get double.
Oh,
I mean, technically, you could take this and turn it into plastic and then dump it, but
right.
I mean, all right. Part 1's done.
It's catching up here.
Now we need to turn it from heavy oil into fuel, I think.
I forgot what the end result is here. Is it the turbo fuel or whatever?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh, so it's got to go. Wait,
I'm making turbo fuel if you need some.
no.
It just needs to be packaged.
We got to go to residual fuel
Think so.
and then to turbo fuel. Yeah. So
Yep. Fuel and compacted coal make turbo fuel. So we still have like 3 or more stages to go.
yeah. So another 45 making the residual, huh?
Something like that. We need to take the residual fuel, turn it into fuel, take the fuel, or take the coal, combine it with sulfur, and make compacted coal. Then then we gotta take the fuel, combine it with the compacted coal to make turbo fuel, and then we gotta actually make the power things.
Yep.
That's all.
That's
We're stage 1. Stage 1 done.
That's the easy spot. Right?
Yeah, kinda.
And we do have coal real close, so yeah, where you're flying.
Sulfur
It's the
is going to be the interesting part.
Yeah,
probably,
it's getting sulfur and coal together that is a pain.
The sulfur is to the north.
Yeah, I just don't know how much we're going to get out of it. We'll
That's
tackle
an-
that
oh,
problem
that's
when we get to it.
That's an impure. There was another one that's way down there though.
Yeah,
That
there's
north one's the closest, isn't it?
oh, I see where y'all are.
What's that one that's claimed? What's that sulfur that's claimed down
Impure.
there or up there? What does it claim? I mean, what are we doing there? I don't remember.
I remember that it's going by the base and going somewhere.
Explosives.
Cause I
Okay.
because I had to move it around whenever I built the battery room.
Yeah, it's probably going just north of the base to where the oil is.
That sounds about right.
It's being processed into black powder,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay. So we need 30 more of these.
Copy and paste.
800 more of those.
Which is 2 rows for the next part, actually. We're just going to have to get the fuel there creatively. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. All right.
So that impure sulfur, is that something where we put the Mark III miner and max it out on the upgrades?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of curious as to what the maximum output is of that.
Right.
What is mine? No, mine's normal up here.
On the, I guess, does the swoop or swoop or whatever work on the machines too? Like, can you do the whole line of them at once?
I don't think
Almost.
you can.
Oh, it's only the foundation.
I don't know if I've ever tried that. I don't think you can.
That'd be too convenient. And Ada
Yeah,
doesn't
trying
have
to do
to
a
be
storage
convenient.
container, there's no zoop or anything option. It's just built one.
Nope.
And these it's just the. I guess all these were just one input, weren't they?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, these are all. I'll go through and do the copy and paste. This is the residual fuel.
Think so.
Yeah, heavy oil into fuel. Okay. Fly along and spam Control V as you pass the machines.
There's actually a mod that lets you place entire floors at a time instead of just 10 at a time in a row. You can like spread out and like do 3D instead of one line.
Oh.
That would be so nice right now.
Guess I'm pinging something accidentally. Oh.
That's what blueprints are for, Pack.
You say this.
Uh-huh.
But the size that we're doing this, it's kind of hard. I mean, honestly, if I took the time, I could probably figure out how to do a blueprint for this. It would probably have been a lot smarter than doing it this way. Did not do that.
Yeah, we're over halfway done now anyway, so no sense.
I always
We're
love
not-
that way of thinking.
I has returned.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're doing another set of 45. Is that what we're doing?
No, set of 30.
A 30. Okay, so these are.
I actually need to wait for it to make some more steel pipes for me to make the last couple here. Hold on. Wow, steel pipes are getting made slow. What the heck?
Oh, you know, I should probably. So I'm making steel pipes where I'm doing the SAM. I could probably send some of the steel pipes into the depot over there as well.
Well, we don't
'Cause the other ones
normally
are getting
make
split
this many
off.
at a time, so yeah.
How's that SAM doing? Oh, heck, we got 300 of that SAM fluctuator in the depot now.
Did you finally automate the one that we kept having to manually do?
Yeah. It's taking a while.
Jeez. There we go. I still need to make 2 more, so I need 60 more. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a minute.
I'm gonna go over there and get the pipes feeding in as well.
Okay.
We can almost fly over this whole area over here. I've got all these random power lines running everywhere.
That's how you do it.
Oh.
We'll build the place, make it functional, then make it look pretty. Might skip the last step.
Between the radiation and the poison, what the heck?
Now, while this is going, I need to find iron. Well, iron is way south of me.
No, I'll wait for this. I can be working on the power part of this. That'll make a lot more sense.
I'm throwing in a whole bunch manually right now. So there's some pipes coming in.
Literally only need 30 more, so as soon as 30 goes in, I'm done. Done.
Done, he says.
Well, for now.
Pipes are going in as well, so we shouldn't have any further issues. I say that.
It feels like you just said what else could possibly go wrong.
Uh-huh. In different terms, yeah, it's basically what I said. Nice big spicy guys up here.
The dark fan.
Uh-huh.
It says, do the wet concrete with water, and that way you can sink it. That will let you use that water that keeps building up. I was looking up trying to figure out how the fluid dynamic bit works for stuff and how to tell, and looked up water, and that's one of the things at the bottom it says that'll prevent water from backing up. And that's specifically something that we had an issue with, so I thought I'd mention it.
Yeah. So make the wet concrete. And
Yeah,
sink
that'll
it.
use the water, and then you can sink that.
That is an interesting solution.
Assuming we have limestone over there.
It's better than having to package it and then sink that, because that's a whole lot more processing.
Yeah. Some limestone not too far from there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Man, there's so many refineries.
And this is only stage 2.
You'll just have
This
to
thing is
unlock the wet
huge.
concrete recipe, which we've probably got sitting waiting in the mail.
What are you making over there anyway?
Which you?
You, Pat.
Turbo fuel powers factory.
Turbo fuel power factory?
Yeah.
Turbo fuel going into a generator, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
The fuel-powered generator?
Yeah. It makes a very lot of power. A stinking huge amount of power.
You might
Yeah,
even call it a stupid amount of power.
No, that's nuclear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit over here with plain fuel just because I wanted the polymer resin from it. Because polymer resin is used in the making of fabric.
What do we need fabric for?
That's the gas mask stuff, some of the clothing, I forget what else.
If fabric goes into the making of filters, then that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
If those run out,
yep, it's used to make the gas filters and then a gas mask.
perfect.
And the hazmat suit, by the way. But the filters are continuous.
We are up to 75 refineries so far.
I'm
And
sure
that's-
it's worth it, but that's boggling.
I think there's going to be another 30 after this, is that?
Well, let's see.
That's the...
So the 4.
Hey,
So
Peck,
this
have you
goes
taken a
here.
look at the power to see what our max consumption is if everything kicks on all at once?
No. It's gonna end up having.
It's more than double what we're making. Hi, honey.
Fire says hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So do Dark Fan and Q. She says hi. What, hon? Oh, were they? Okay, 22.5. We need
Oh.
54 after this.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes it's less output on the.
Yeah, but the next recipe uses a very small amount per.
Right.
It uses like a 22.5 per second for the next one. We're gonna end up taking 1,800 heavy fuel, turning into 1,200 fuel, and that 1,200 fuel divided by 22.5 is 53 and a third. So, 54 refineries after this.
Hey, Peck, you know what would be even better?
Blueprint? I'm thinking I might want to do a blueprint.
Set it up to work on rocket fuel.
I'm not doing that math. You take turbo fuel, you add nitric acid, and you get rocket fuel.
Yep. And to get nitric acid, you do nitrogen, water, and iron plates. But we don't have it unlocked yet.
And it multiplies it. Firedale, why'd you show me that?
I don't recommend it. Nitrogen is at the far reaches of the map.
No, it's also right next to me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Where is it? It's like
where is
it's
it?
right.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, there's actually two over there. One. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, there are.
That's water.
No, that's water.
Oh,
It's over-
there's the
so-
nitrogen.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
It's right next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, very pure too. 10 pure ones. Wow. Still though, that's still the far reaches of the map considering where you are. Wait, what?
If we want to upgrade to that later, I'll consider it. We'll make room to be able to upgrade if we need to. Right now, we're doing turbo fuel.
So, something very strange happened.
What was that?
I had this set up to make exactly 100. It was doubling with the summer sloop, right?
Mhm.
It made 99. It
That's
didn't make the last one.
Funky math.
rounding error.
Do we have one? Oh, we do.
So the next step after these refineries is we got to make that compacted coal along with the output of these, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to
Let's see
this
it.
this sulfur over here.
Rubber and heat sinks.
Ooh, ooh, ouch! Ooh.
I'm quite certain that that sulfur is not going to be enough. I remember in my last playthrough I took that one and the one down below it and put them together.
Yep, that's what I was gonna look at. Seeing what we got going on over there.
We also have one to the southwest. It's a little bit of a distance. There's one to the east. Those are both normal.
That's fuel. That's water.
I said we would need 54 of them, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Just down for a second, just do the math. In order to make this into turbo fuel, we would need 15 per minute times 53.3. We would need 800 compacted coal per minute. And I believe that is made in a assembler. So 32 of these.
Oh, the one down below is way down below, isn't it?
I believe, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I believe we would need 800 sulfur per minute.
800 per minute?
Yeah.
All right. I was going to, like, test to see what, like, if I max out this, what it gets.
Right. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, shoot. I can't do a Mark III miner.
Need the
With the equipment.
supercomputers. Takes 5 supercomputers.
And 10 of those fused modular frames.
Well, if you give me a moment, I can make some of those. I'll make some extra and throw them in.
I'll make the supercomputers.
I
The
still have the
five?
machine set up. Yeah, each Mark III takes 5 supercomputers.
Yeah, and there's one in the depot
Okay,
already.
heavy
There's 2 of the
modular
frames.
and aluminum casing. The aluminum casing's the rough part for it. Uses 50 each.
And it's stopped over there, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's still going. It's just
it's
slow.
slow.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It is at 74.
Yep.
I've been using a lot of it when I was making the fuse, the very same thing, so it probably finally did that. Let's see how many that made. It made 8, and I think there's 2 in.
There is.
So, exactly enough. There you go.
Thank you.
And I'm actually putting 10 supercomputers in there right now.
Thank you.
There you go. That way you can make a second one if you need to.
We need aluminum casings for that. Cool. System.
And how many per minute did you say we needed to sulfur?
800.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna we'll have to find a new spot. This one will only, when you max out that tier 3, it's only 300 per minute. All right. Look at the
Which
map
means
here.
a normal one is going to be 600 per minute. Wait, hold on. Are you sure?
I just placed it down and maxed it with the things. It's 300. Here, I place it back down. I see you coming over.
I think you're right, and I can believe you, but I still want to see it.
Yeah.
Is it impure?
Yeah, it's an imp here.
Yeah, 300 per minute.
Let's see what we got around us.
There's a normal to the east, and there's a normal to the southwest.
Is that fully energized with the power shards?
Yeah, there's all 3 of them in there. It bumped it to 300.
Oh man, all the way to the east, there's one pure. You know, if only we had trains that could do this.
Yep.
It's a normal.
They're gonna have trains in the next version pack.
How many drones would it take to transport all that pack?
A lot of drones. We might want to consider doing compacted coal at a train station and then transport it to here.
Also a good option.
Yeah, let me.
The best place I'm seeing for that,
Is where the oil is.
no.
Oh. Yeah.
Ping again.
Okay, that's the geyser stop, isn't it? Over that way.
Trying to ping again. It won't let me ping again. There. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
There's
up
no
here
coal
where I
over
am.
there, though.
Okay.
There's coal just to the east of
South. Or east, yeah. Just.
it. Well, it's not that far, honestly. No, not,
That's
not
true.
there. Here.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of oil down there. All sorts of coal, all sorts of oil.
Is there a radar covering that area to the west? Where
I
just
don't
pinged?
think there is, no.
Show again? I don't think so.
I think the little
So
question
one-
mark is where I intended to put one.
That makes sense.
So I'm wondering
Yeah, because you can see the radar tower
if
icon.
there's sulfur over there. Let me think.
I mean, there's a
You-
normal one just
Q, on
southwest of y'all.
on the map where I'm pinging,
Uh,
isn't that kind of where we were set up on my server?
yeah, actually.
There's sulfur over there, I think.
Are you forgetting something, hon? You're not
me
forgetting
think.
anything? What are you requesting? Why? But we're gonna forget tomorrow. But we're not gonna change the sheets tomorrow.
Okay, so that's right by
Are
the
you
Christmas
sure?
area.
I'm gonna hold. I have witnesses. We are changing the sheets tomorrow instead of tonight because you're tired. Okay. Don't shish. What don't? Don't say what? Don't say change the sheets.
He said it.
Oh, it's rubber.
Is that a
Doodah.
challenge?
That's bauxite right there.
So that will be the next week's job, is making a compacted coal site to transport over to here, I think.
Yeah, I'm already heading over. I'm heading over to where the question mark is real quick.
Do you want me
I'm
to go ahead
curious.
and get the wet concrete recipe?
Yeah.
The alternate one is encased industrial pipe. That way we can get rid of water if you need it. Also, Pack, rocket fuel will give you back 1 compressed coal.
I noticed that. That's a whole nother step.
Oh, believe me, I know. It's almost like I've been working on it for several weeks. That is a really good looking burger.
It was tasty.
All the thunking.
Every single one.
Oh yeah. This one's gonna take me a minute. I'm trying to make a blueprint.
Okay, there is a pure node, a pure sulfur node right here by the rails. Near
Did
that
you
question
set up
mark.
the tower too?
Yep. Coal is not too bad.
Milestone reached. Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator. The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact: Fix-It psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Thank you. So that gave us access to nitric acid, and then the rest of the stuff was mentioned, the particle accelerator, blah blah blah. Yeah, I could make acid.
Huzzah.
Yeah, if I max out this Mark III miner on this pure node, is 1,200 per minute.
Yeah, which you can't actually output.
Yep. we were needing
800.
800.
You're gonna need to have 2 miners at least, so you can get enough output.
It definitely has to be that other spot. They're cold to it.
Do.
Only sometimes. I do think today counts, though.
If you're wearing the electric jetpack and you're going through the tube and you get the little shocky thing, it should make you go faster.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously how pressure works, right?
You dummy. Oh no.
What happened?
Oh, I'm over here where there's like the 3 sulfur nodes by the geysers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the nodes, the concrete upright for the rails is right on top of.
Oops.
The other one, that one's doable. So there's two others, but that's just too funny.
That can clip, right?
Normal and pure. Yeah, okay, so it's the impure one that's blocked anyways. That's good. That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't look where I was placing them. I was just placing. Blame pack.
What do I do?
Apparently built your train over a sulfur node. stop here.
Oh my.
Mhm.
Oh, I was just looking at the power and the max consumption if
Yeah.
everything was active.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I just now looked at it.
Yeah, if everything is active, we're quite low.
Yeah. We're making less than half of what the
Yeah, I kind of knew that would be happening at some point.
Yeah, that's why Pack was working on stuff.
I need to go all the way back over to the
Okay, there's
box.
copper. Aluminum.
Do, 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 do.
That's the wrong way.
Okay, where is the excess water coming out? I see where it's going in. Luminous solution. Okay, I see where it's coming out. Coming out where it's making the scrap.
Yeah.
And you're just pumping that back in. Is that pumping water enough to make it go without having the water recycled?
I don't remember.
We can always energize it and limit the amount that it makes. Oscillator. Hey, Dark.
Hello.
Well, there really is nothing over here, is there?
No. Looking for limestone.
Yeah, I see some just a little bit northeast.
Yep.
So here's the question. Is it easier just to run a long pipe out or to bring the limestone over?
Probably limestone stone over. Because you have to, don't you have to pump the pipe every so often?
No, that's what this is for. If we slow it down enough to where it just eats the excess, then it should go in perpetuity. So you won't have to flush it anymore.
So what are you guys doing on New
Ultimate.
Year's?
Happy New Year. Sleeping.
I hadn't decided yet. I said that I wouldn't be doing anything. I'll have to talk to my father about it.
Yeah,
Dark
I
Red?
rarely do stuff. I rarely do stuff. I
The
sit
same
here
here.
stream.
So
It's another
I'm
day.
doing a thing with a group where they do something called Streamvestor, where they basically have a whole bunch of
yeah.
streamers link up together, and like I'm actually going to be bringing in the new year for my particular time zone. They're actually doing a stream from the 30th to the 3rd. And it just links from one person to another, to another, to another in like 2 to 4 hour segments every time. It's kind of cool. I was asking
Fancy.
if you guys are not busy. I was thinking we could just set up like a rocket firework display in here together and set it off a New Year's thing. We could do that for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely no pressure. I just dropped this on you guys literally right now.
Right,
I
right.
know, but it's just, I like to ask things when it comes up in my brain, and it did.
Oh, sure.
Like me, otherwise you forget.
Damn straight.
I tell
Exactly.
people that all the time. Like, oh, you don't have to do it right now. Yes, I do.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will forget.
If I don't
It's
ask,
not
I will
you.
forget that I was going to.
It's not you. I just my mind doesn't work that way.
Oh, wow.
If not, I can always come up with something else to do during that time. But I thought that would be kind of that would be an interesting, explosive extravaganza thing to bring in the new year with. Just thought of it. I also asked right now because we're gonna have to end pretty soon because I want him to be able to sleep, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
So she just made
I
she just kind of make a big stink about it.
I had not seen the particle accelerator before.
It's pretty
different,
cool.
isn't it?
Yeah. So they're pretending to place it, looking at it. It's pretty neat looking. I'm gonna head over where the sulfur is gonna be done at. That'll remind me what was next. Which way do I need to go? This way.
All right.
Okay, now that I made a blueprint for this, do I just get rid of everything that we just did?
Do what?
I like how you just said it like that.
There's like 75 refineries there. You want to just wipe out and start over?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but no.
I mean, it's not like currently running, so. But you like what you set up in the blueprint for? You like the way you got it set up in the blueprint?
Well, I mean, it's.
Or you kind of want to test it at large scale?
I do, but no, I'm not taking this. I am not taking this pot down. I'm not doing it.
There's still a lot more refineries we have to do, so.
He's not doing it.
Could save it for them. Could definitely save it for them.
Hey, we got the freighter re-entry. Why don't we see what the next things are before we go?
We can't.
Why not?
It's. I
have to
don't know.
finish
Can
phase
you
4.
select 9? Because yeah, the needle needs the next thing. The
Yep.
next one's locked. Will it let you
Yeah.
see what they are though?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought we were. I thought we were done with that phase.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, that was just the last milestone of this phase.
At least those 4 things are easy to make, right?
I'm still working on the modular frame, but I made progress. I'm still curious. I'm still gonna look. Not that it helps, but I'm gonna look.
I mean,
Okay.
Huh. Oh, I see. So now we gotta load those into the space elevator. All right. Now at least we can make all of those.
Yep.
I get it now.
They can all now be made.
Hey guys, have you heard about this game called Satisfactory? I've heard it's pretty fun. I've only been playing a little while, you know.
to check it out sometime.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. I see. Wow, that is one thing that's pretty cool. If you look, it actually shows you what kind of thing it's going to build. In the Save the Day, Project Save the Day, Project Assembly thing in the sky. Which is like a holographic, not holographic, you know, preview.
Oh,
what it'll be
yeah.
like.
I know what you're talking about.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm setting up the thing.
The thing, sorry.
Yep. See if we can get aluminum going without having to worry about having to flush the pipe all the time. Okay, you have it all pumping out that way. Let's see how this does. Yeah, it uses 100 a minute. Let's see if that's enough to empty this out. At least let it go. These make 120 a minute. But it'll at least let it go. So it won't stop anymore. You can make it better later on. Just need more refineries. But it works now. Yay.
That's good.
Okay. Now I'm ready to go.
Huzzah!
Yeah, so
Good
that'll at least keep the aluminum casings going, even if they're slow for now.
At least we have some. They are
Yeah.
needed for that Tier 5 conveyor.
So, the fireworks were maxed out on all three in the depot. And then the sparkly and fancy are finally starting to build up in the storage here. The other one is still filling the buffer in the depot.
That's progress. I mean, the Fixmas event goes throughout the entire month of January. We'll make it.
Oh yeah.
Power.
We will have essentially a lifetime supply, or until we are done with this particular series.
I can't believe we're out of power shards.
Yard?
There were none in storage.
I make them as I need them.
And here I am running around with 100 on me, but they're going to be used for a crafting thing.
Yeah, generally I don't use very many power shards. The only time I use power shards is for resource points, because I'd rather just make more machines and be more efficient than just use up the energy on power shards.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that I just said something where you're like, I understand, but definitely disagree.
Well, no, I agree. It uses quite a bit more stuff to run it with the power shards in one machine. And so it's easier just to make multiple machines. No, I totally agree. But whenever I just set something up real quick, and it's just one machine, and I want it to go faster until Dark can really
that is
work
a
on
literal
the little area
template
over
setup,
here,
yeah.
then yeah, it is perfect for it. Again, I'm good at stopgaps. That's about it. I'm good at stopgaps.
That counts.
Yeah, we went through the same thing in Factorio. He's good at stopgaps.
Yep. I will get us where we need to be, albeit slowly.
Meanwhile, while that's running and keeping up with things, I'm going through and like making some giant version of each individual component. That takes ages to complete. But his is at least running.
Yeah. It's how you can make the machines to do the thing you're doing.
It's literally how you can have your cake and eat it too.
So
Okay.
next time I play, I get to figure out drones and acid.
And see.
All right. Q, Dark, how you two doing?
I am.
I'm ready.
Yep. I'm over where the sulfur is going to be mined up at, so that I remember that's the next step.
Okay.
And
And
I'm in the tube
one more
heading
thing.
to the area, and then I'm good to go.
I'm just gonna stand here and stare at all these refineries and
Yeah.
log out here.
Wait, did I?
I'm overly pleased with my refinery setup over at Frames.
Did I go back? Where am I going?
My frames.
Yes, we are not currently manufacturing frames.
Not dropping
I'm
them either.
working on it.
Unless you go to the Christmas area, 'cause you look at that tree and your frames go.
Mm.
The
all good
lighting
for
on
me.
that thing is just insane. All right, I'll wait for you guys.
All right, I'm logged out. I
I'm
will talk
nearly
to
at
you
the
guys
stop.
later.
Later.
Yeah,
Take
have a
your
good one.
dart. Fuck you.
Good night.
Bye, everybody's chat.
All
I'm
right,
going to Firedale. Bye, Q.
Good
There
night.
we go.
Heck.
Okay, I'm back at area, so I'm going to log out. Take care, Pack.
See ya. Disconnect from Discord. And that'll do it for Satisfactory for today. I guess that's going to go ahead and call it. I will see you guys later. All bits, tips, and reasons. Oh, we will be doing more Planet Crafter tomorrow. I'm probably going to be on early so that we can get that done, because I'm not going to be here. I might be here a little bit late. I'm definitely not going to be here during dinner time. We're going to the Texas Day Brazil thing, so yeah. But I will see you guys then. All bits, tips, and resources. But you guys will survive. But that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.